With what? You ain't got nothing, man. Where you get that from? Hi, Miss Parker. We gonna let me fuck, Miss Parker? Fuck you.
I know it ain't no stopping all the dogs I'm dropping. It's Friday night, so everything is popping.
Damn!
On the hand.
Hell's going on today?
Begin. Yakety yak. Don't talk back, go a song.
I know.
That could actually be real too. They make some pretty weird boats nowadays.
I think when I downloaded it, it was something AI
Now
that
that
said.
would be a sweet yacht. I don't need nothing crazy big. I mean, that is still crazy big, but no, that's crazy
He
big.
doesn't need anything crazy big.
No, but I mean, like, we're talking like, you know, the billionaires that have, you might as well say it's a ship.
I mean, crap, he can't even. By the way, this is the PG channel. We'll see how long that lasts.
I haven't even had a full beer yet.
It's like, I can't even believe you
It's
want
out,
that. There's no place to land the helicopter. We're gonna be reviewing this can of Toppling Goliath. And whoever who guesses what it is wins a That-A-Boy.
Well, I kind of got the cans right between us.
Okay. If you can't figure it out, you're an idiot.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I forgot to give it a little love. You gotta pretend it's hemp seed addict and give it a little tussle. Oh yeah, baby. I don't know if there's anything that settles on this. Wow, this one looks like a regular beer.
I don't think this is one of the stronger ones, but it's Toppling Goliath. I'd say 7 to 9%. Probably 7, but oh look on my can. Oh! I failed. I failed miserably. It's 5%. We might need more.
Part of this.
We might need more than 2.
We have to switch to some hoop tea. Oh, you could split a can of Jolson brought over some of that butt swizzle stuff. You know, 13%.
I don't know what that is.
Kind of like that Four Loko.
No.
Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah, I've had a 4 Loko.
It just tastes like you took what could have been
Energy
good,
drink.
and then took an energy drink and then dumped in some 100 proof rubbing alcohol into it.
I was gonna say cheap beer, but what the heck was I gonna say now? I forgot. I'll have to rethink.
See, it smells like.
Oh, I refilled the refrigerator, aka the new refrigerator I got from your driveway.
Don't steal all the stuff outside of my garage.
I asked. I figured that's why you had it out there,
Well,
hoping someone walks away with
not only does he steal it, I even offered to upgrade him. You just bring it on back, I'll give you a nicer one. But he needed one to fit his location.
it. It fits perfect.
It does.
I was gonna take a picture and I didn't, but I figured you might swing by at some point this evening.
I saw it.
No, not today.
Oh, it's full.
Filled. I said, Charlie.
I should swing by.
I said, Charlie, I'm going to need some help. Because we went up and picked up his comic books. I'm like, we got one more stop to make. He goes, okay, where are we going? So we got to go to the liquor store. He says, okay. I said, well, it's a holiday. And if we have another snowstorm, they might be closed for a few days. I got to stock up. I'm almost out. Plus, me and Eric are going to do a review. He says, that's fine. I said, I might need your help carrying some stuff. He goes, Dad, that's not really, like, good, you know, to have kids carrying beer. I'm like, you're 15. My dad was throwing me beers before your age.
I used to have Samantha and Lily and Lorana going and getting me beers.
No, my dad would ask me, because at that point I was getting older and, like, I didn't like going up there because he was such a prick. But, he goes, why do you even come up here then? I said, so I can steal your beer. And I was just joking because he was being such a prick. He goes in the fridge and tosses me beer. He's like, here, you can have them. I don't care. It's like, wow.
1 out of too.
Like, Dad, I'm not up here for your beer. Meanwhile, he's drinking like Milwaukee Beast or some. Just the cheapest. No, he wasn't even drinking Milwaukee. He was drinking one that looks like Milwaukee. It was like Ice House or something. Ice House and then like straight vodka. Ugh.
So, which one was the chaser?
That I couldn't tell
Because
you.
for me, I'd probably have to chase the beer, get that taste out of my mouth.
I get it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, so we got a little snow here last night.
A little. We got a decent amount. I mean, not a crazy amount, but the way it's so windy.
You see I got you a new revolver?
It's blowing everywhere. Dude, that could actually be a little mini 22. No, you know what I mean? Like a little one-shot pocket.
Somewhere around here I have ammo for it. Somewhere, because it was sent with it. God, I can't believe the mess you made down here.
Me?
Well, it wasn't me.
You live here, dude.
Hey, want a new cup koozie for the garage?
Oh my God, no. I already got several of them and I don't use them. Well, actually, lately I've used them a couple times. If I don't have gloves on and the beers are that cold, you know, I don't like hanging on to it and freezing my hand. So I'll put it in a koozie.
What did I do with that stuff from Poco? And Mrs. Poco. Because I like Mrs. Poco more than Poco.
Yeah, you told me all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are. I couldn't find them because they were face down on the floor. Pull off single shots. See how long it is before you can get Christine down here?
Oh gosh. So what do? You must put it right on there.
Yeah, here, I'll give you the actual, I can actually say a clip.
It has. What? How do you put?
You just tear one off. As a matter of fact, you probably put it on and rip it. That's what I'd do. Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, they come off. They come off pretty easy.
Did your mom ask about me?
My mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She was wondering when that foot fungus is going to go away. If that medicine was working.
Yeah. Nice. Actually, I think I like it when you fire back as opposed to.
I'm not doing it.
Don't do it.
No. Christine comes down. I'm not getting in trouble for that crap.
Hey, should we try for a dual action? Noise and set this alarm system off? Okay.
Eric.
Okay. By the way, I modified it. I don't know if you can tell. There used to be an orange thing.
Oh yeah, you got to pull that off. That was a dud.
My nuts slamming together make more noise than that.
I don't even want to know why you know that.
Well, it was cold. Well, remember that smell though. Yeah, that was a little that was a little non-factor kind of a.
Hey, did you see National Guardsmen shot outside the White House? 2 of them.
No.
Oh, yesterday.
Let me guess, it was a libtard.
No, I don't know. The suspect was shot. I don't know what. The 2 guardsmen were in critical, but they're in the hospital. And the gunman was fired upon by either other guardsmen or police, and I don't know his state.
Do you realize how much less violence there would be in the United States if we didn't have liberals?
Honestly, I saw someone talking about, like, it was actually a Canadian, and he was saying, like, all these Americans are moving up to Canada, you know, the liberals. He goes, I want to know if we can just do a swaparoo, and for every liberal that moves to Canada, like, we can have, like, a conservative, like, ticket, and we just trade.
Multi-gun man. I'll get you a job. I'll get you an electrician job down here. We got you.
We just trade, you know, like a conservative for a liberal.
And Nick. And maybe Heffy. Well, and definitely Heffy's wife.
I thought this was the PG channel. You are not holding back. Granted, you haven't cussed, but geez.
Oh, before we move on, I want to say a huge thank you and a cheers to Toby's dad.
Toby. Like our neighbor Toby?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Toby's dad.
Oh.
I guess Toby's dad watches this show.
You like, that's who my son lives next to?
Yeah.
These two idiots?
It's like going, oh, we got to get him out of there. Oh, yeah. Son.
That's why he's watching.
Son.
That's why he's watching to see, like, when we're going to, eventually go too crazy.
By the way, but maybe I shouldn't say that.
What? What? Just say it. We'll keep it PG.
Well, no. I would assume that. I'll tell you later.
I saw our
That burp smelled like butthole and cheese.
I saw our favorite admirer from Super One, and I had Charlie helping me carry the beers. Because I had like 4.
Oh, Liv?
Yeah, I had like 4 boxes of beers and a
Liv? I don't know if she watches this anymore.
and a box of a bottle of my Johnny Walker, and then like 3 or 4 boxes of beer. And she goes, do you want a box for all this? I said, yeah, actually, that'd be a lot nicer than having, Charlie help carry this stuff out with me. And she's just looking at me, ringing up. She knows our regular. I said, yeah, this is for me and Eric. And I said, we're going to do a review. Oh, how fun. She knows exactly what's going on.
So
She knows my regular. She knows your regular.
Liv showed you her box?
No, but she gave me one.
Like
Still in the garage if you want to use it.
Jesus God. He's on his decline. You got nothing on that right now. The hell, where's this coming from?
Well, I'm also like only 1 beer in, so them ain't fighting words.
No, that makes you and Joey opposites. Joey don't say crap on Locked and Loaded unless, see, you and Joey have opposite problems. Hey, Matt's like, hey, you gonna do a review? I don't know. Have you had more than 4 beers? Yeah. No, I'm not, Matt. Click. Joey, are you sober? Yeah.
Sorry, no Locked and Loaded tonight.
Slam at least 4 beers before 7 o'clock. Joey's funnier than hell when he's had something to drink.
Well, sometimes I can be, but sometimes I can just be an ornery, grumpy bastard too.
I don't know about you, grumpy.
Depends on the mood.
I've only ever known you to be dickish, and it's usually female related.
Well, I try not to be a prick. I mean,
No, I never said prick. I'm just not even dickish. More like somber, like the crabs came back and you have a headache.
okay then. No, I said I was never going to be like my dad. I wasn't going to drink like him. Oh, I sure drink like him. But at least I don't act like him 24/7 just a-hole, Now that he's older, he's not drinking nearly as much. And when I say older, I mean like he's like in his 70s. But he's doesn't drink nearly as much because he can't, and he also can't really walk like he used to. But he used to be.
You would have been asleep.
He used to be a straight up prick. Now he's a little bit better, but also me and my sister basically disowned him for 20 years. So maybe he's getting the picture. Like, we're not going to tolerate that. But I said I don't ever want to be like him.
Want to see something? So I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning.
I don't want to see anything.
Well, actually, here. I've been up since...
The wind is crazy up here today.
I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning, and I did this.
Charging. Oh, baby, that feels so good.
You stuck it in her hole.
I could put that in there, too. I was thinking about it. Charging. Oh, baby, that feels so good when you stick it in.
Or, oh, you just filled my void.
But it also does it when I put it on a wireless.
That is messed up. You know, there's a good reason Charlie doesn't come down here. I'm glad.
Why? Because he likes bourbon more than scotch?
No. No. He says he's never going to drink, which when I was his age, that was already a lie because I drank before then. But when I was like 12, I said I was never going to drink, just seeing my dad. But then I did. And then I was like 14. I told you I got hammed off Sunny Hill whiskey and prune juice. And then I didn't drink again until I was probably late 17, 18. Like around graduation.
The first time the room wouldn't stop spinning was peat tree brandy.
That sounds a lot better than my Sunny Hill whiskey and prune juice.
God. Barfing that crap in your pants. Okay,
I didn't crap my pants, but I tell you what, I woke up with the crustiest comforter I've ever had.
good God.
My mom woke me up. She goes, I know what you did last night. Well, it's pretty hard to ignore that. The room just smells. And my brother was, my brother, he goes, Danielle, I think something's wrong with Matt. She goes, why? After she gets me to bed. Well, he's never nice to me. I came home, I was giving him a hug, playing with the dog, falling on the floor.
He's never nice to me.
That's what he said.
On the 10 Barrel Brewing Astruce, Sharky says, cheers all, catching up again, congratulations EMT. Sharky, SH, on to the next. Hoopty! Cheapo Gun Guy. Wow, was he first? He was first. It is not the cards you are dealt in life that matters. It's how you play your hand. Mega.
He sounds like a poker player. Actually, the other night I went out and I ran into a couple of buddies I haven't seen for a long time. One I don't know if you ever met was Jimmy. Not the Jim you know.
Jimmy.
But he's come over a couple times. But he got really bad into like heavy drugs. Saw him the other night at Players. And I mean, he's living in the 2 towers. Like, because that's how bad he was. And he used to work for Jamar. He was like one of the #1 HVACs. He was the #1 in Vegas when he lived down there. And he got into drugs bad, went to crap. I seen him last 2 nights ago. He was playing for Curly's on their pool team. And he was sipping on a pop. Looking really good. Like straight as an arrow. So I'm happy if he's going to keep going down that road.
Did you ask him how long he's been sober?
No, but he's told me a few times that I've last seen him, like, because he always goes smelting with me. And he says, yeah, I've been sober for a while. And I don't believe it sometimes. Like, I just straight up, dude, you're still kind of sounding gacked out. But he sounded and looked good. I mean, it's not even just how you sound. Like, how long does it take your body to kind of come around where you start looking normal again?
Hey, by the way.
So I was happy to see that.
You want this?
I mean, yeah, I'll take it for desperate occasions, but I like Knob Creek. But
I know, but I don't like this.
The maple is
90.
I know, that's why I said for desperate times.
Breaking in case of emergency.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
See, the problem is there's also this one, but...
You liked that one, I thought.
Did I?
Well, I mean, it wasn't horrible, I thought. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Do you want to have a refresher?
Oh, we can for our shot. Does anyone call out a shot? We can wait if someone calls one out, but people don't really do that anymore, do they?
No, not even did. I shouldn't say anything, because tomorrow's video...
They're going to start calling out.
Do a shot. Do 16 shots.
Oh, by the way, considering tomorrow, I probably won't be here. unless you're doing a late one, because Charlie will go home with his mom in the afternoon. Happy Turkey Day to you all, if I'm not around to say that tomorrow.
You know what me and Christine are doing?
Nothing.
I knock on your door.
We're not doing anything special. My brother's going to have Thanksgiving up at his house. My mom and sister, well, my sister's going. Sister will probably pick up my mom. Grandma don't want to go anywhere, especially with the weather the way it is. My uncle invited her up there, but she doesn't want to go. So you know what she did? She bought a roast, and she's just going to crock pot a roast.
Hey, Grandma?
Yeah. And I said, Grandma, I don't really care about Thanksgiving. Like, it's not a huge deal if we got the whole family together. I said, I'll sit here with you, and we'll do the roast. Well, then I went out to the grocery store last night. I come back home. I said, Grandma, you know what I got? You know, we're eating dinner now. Grandma, you know what I got? She goes, I don't know what. I says,
Happies.
I got a couple pies. She goes, oh, good, because I got some whipped cream. I'm like, you got whipped cream, but you didn't buy a pie? She goes, pretty much. I said, I got 2 things of whipped cream and I got 2 pies. So after we get done with dinner, anyone want pie? No, we'll save it for Thanksgiving. I said, well, I'm having some. I cut a slice. My grandma flings her plate behind her so fast for pie, I thought she was going to throw it like a Frisbee, dude. Well, then my sister gets up, because I did the strawberry rhubarb. My sister gets up, she goes, well, yeah, I'll have some pie if you guys are opening into it, but I want the pumpkin pie. Whatever. Help yourself. Charlie was all full. He didn't want no pie. But everyone else ate pie. Or Thanksgiving pie. But if we don't eat it now, I mean, it's just going to go to waste at some point. So yeah, that's our plans for tomorrow. I'm going to be sitting around the house. Till Charlie leaves, I'll probably have a roast, like I said, with my grandma, and maybe I'll find something to maybe put on.
It's just me and Christine, and we didn't buy anything special.
I don't know how big my grandma's roast is, but I mean, I definitely have extra pie if you guys want pumpkin or strawberry rhubarb.
My grandmother's strawberry rhubarb.
I love the strawberry rhubarb, and that's what me and my grandma had last night. And even both of us were like, this is exceptionally well.
From Super One?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like the crust was nice and like flaky.
Like buttery.
Yeah, and it wasn't like there was no burnt ends. You know, sometimes they burn them a little bit. It was honestly awesome. We never tried the pumpkin, but my sister said the pumpkin was awesome too.
Oh yeah, look at that. 4 alarm cheese.
So yeah, I got pumpkin and strawberry rhubarb if you guys want to come over, or I can bring some over, have some pie.
Have some pie.
Maybe tomorrow we can go ripping up and down the alley on the 4-wheeler a little bit.
Until the cops come.
Piss people off. Well, it's a holiday. Dope cops are going to be out much. They don't want to respond to that crap. They want to be at home with their family. And I did that today. I ripped up and down there about 3-4 times. Karen's like, what are you doing, making extra ruts in the alley? I'm like, yep. She goes, well, if you got the toys, you might as well have fun with them. Now's the time to do it. It's like, heck yeah. She's always a good lady. Cheers. Yeah, that's not great, but it's a lot better than the Maple Nub Creek, at least that I remember. Of course, I'm still not a fan of the whole sweetness part.
No, but I poured the last of the other bottle, and I was going to just take and have some during the review, bring the rest of it upstairs. Literally on camera, I took a sip, said, screw this, went over and dumped it out. I couldn't even finish it.
This might be one of those things. Ricky came over the other night. I told you about that or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't give him a dang thing to drink. So he actually was ready to leave after an hour, which was fine. But, I mean, I made him some bacon and eggs, but, I mean, whatever. But I'm not going to fill him with alcohol when he already owes me, you know. But that's like one of those things like, oh, you need something?
Throw down.
Yep, you need something? There, you take a shot of that. Not going to give him my good stuff when he's...
We could have alcohol water.
Dude, I haven't even finished my first one yet. Well, you can help yourself. I don't care.
The hell, buddy?
You want that? I saw your fingers twitching. It's not even a want, it's a need at this point. It's only 5%.
By the way, this brew review was brought to you by Matt.
And recorded by Eric.
I didn't even know what you were... Well, you didn't know what you were getting. You were going to peruse.
What's that?
Said you didn't even know what you were getting when I watched you drive away. You were going to go peruse.
No, yeah, I said I'd try to find something different.
I'd love to find the cherry again. Every time I see Toppling Goliath, I'm like, ah.
They might have had one cherry on top of that. To be honest, I don't know. I didn't know that was...
No, I was recently over there. That cherry is like...
to die for.
The nectar from the gods. Okay, let me read the second comment. 2 hours later. Smile Money says, no Bloody Sunday. A urine sample that dark might suggest a medical problem. Joey says not first. Joey's finally right about something. Rich says cheers.
You just gotta throw out every zinger you can, huh?
Joey wouldn't have it any other way. Multi-Gunman says, I'm here early today. Time for a whiskey.
I'll second that.
Smile Money says he's almost out of whiskey with the E. You need to send him down some great Canadian blends. Miss 27 says, yes, I approve of a bit of a whiskey here. Well, actually, I got that canister to empty out. I got 2 empty bottles back there, and I think one of them is in the gun, and the other one is in the decanter from Granny.
Yeah.
I know these are both Octomores, but I think this is the one that was
The Primo.
the sherry cask stuff.
That does look like a nice little canister or canter.
This is
It's heavy duty.
crystal. I mean, it's
heavy duty.
this was not made in China.
I told you where she got that. It might have been made in
It
China.
was made in Bulgaria. What the hell is Bulgaria?
It was from the casino, so...
Let me build you a sweet one.
What, out of wood?
Out of whiskey. Multi-Gunman said so.
Are you talking about pouring one?
Yeah.
You said build one.
Well, that's what Christine's dad always says. The other day, because I brought the truck out for Mikey.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that
How long is that going to be gone? I want to know. How long is that going to be gone?
there's like 8 inches of snow from last night, and now everyone's looking forward to Eric cleaning the alley, and I don't have my truck, and the plow's not on it because I didn't want to give it to Mikey with the plow on it. So now, as soon as Mikey gets a darn rental car, that's when I get the truck back. It could be as soon as tonight.
Yeah, he sees this video and he's like, here, Eric.
Yeah. Well, I don't want him to feel bad because this is like the first.
I get that.
This is literally the first time me and Christine tried to do something nice,
And actually, Abel can help him.
He took us up on it.
Yeah.
So there's and I've had that now for what, 2 months. I got to get a return order.
You just got to send it to him.
I know. I have to, you call them, which I've done now twice.
Yeah, they'll send you.
And I've left a message and they haven't done anything about it. They need to give me a, what is that, an RMA, a return RO.
Like a slip so you can send it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't think. Yeah, okay, fine, if Mikey sees this. Yeah, there's so much wrong with this right now that I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to order the part that's missing. I'm going to send the whole gun back. I mean, it's a fixed barrel, and it's so effed up that you have to use a rubber mallet to get the slide off. Normally, you pull it back, you lift it up. Well, see, here's a case in point. It's, oh, maybe that's the mag actually locked back. Okay, my bad. Sometimes it'll actually catch there, but just so I can violate the community guidelines, you set the slide right there, knock that pin out, and now this will go back, up, and off. But it doesn't do that because something was so mutilated, so the whole thing has to go back, minus this.
I like how you say this is a PG channel. And well, just remember, he's on his third beer. I'm on my first. Well, +1 for both because we had our pregame.
Been carrying this. I miss this.
I found the green one you gave me after I lost the original red handle.
That's the
Agries.
the SOG.
Yeah, the SOG Agries or whatever. It'll barely open. I cut too much with it. Like meat and grease and whatever.
I mean, it won't. They'll do that.
No, dude. No, you gotta like pry it open. I gotta take it apart and literally clean it.
I was gonna say. So
It's
good.
no, it's still a nice shape, but it is so.
That was a nice knife. I wouldn't have given it. I'm not gonna give you any. I'm not gonna, especially you. I'm not gonna give you shit.
No,
But I mean, I was like, that's an assisted, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. No, it's
an assisted.
It's nice, but well, because you know, I just keep that in my garage. Sometimes I'll carry it on me, but typically now I just use that as like a steak cutting knife, like right at the grill, and it's awesome. But I think I got too much grease on it because now it won't even, I gotta pull the whole thing apart.
I
And
had
just
one.
clean every little bit of it.
I had to do the same thing. Take it apart. I used carb cleaner. Had to wipe it all down. Then I put mother's polish, and I quickly buffed all the pieces that touched each other. Reassembled the whole thing.
Touched each other.
And then I used some of this. Maybe I only have some. Oh my God! You can't tell. This is. You smell that? As soon as I open this thing up,
I smell a little bit.
The smell of burning tires.
Well, you know, considering you're unemployed, maybe I got $5 for you. Maybe I got $5 and a couple cream ales in the garage for you once you clean it up. Oh wait, why would I do that? I'll give you the cream ales anyways, but.
Well, if you don't want, I'll clean up the knife.
Well, no, I don't mind doing it, but I guess I don't have the buffer like you do. I never thought about that.
Well, that just took it like to a whole different level.
No, that's what I'm saying. And it really, you look at it, it doesn't look.
It's the one that I got from.
It doesn't look that dirty, but you can tell the grease is right around, you know, the end of the handle, like where you flip that knife out.
It's the one I got from Tardisius.
I know exactly what the problem is. The the blade's still good.
My Cyclone.
Yeah.
Sure nice. I put an edge on it too.
Honestly, I think the edge is probably pretty decent. I mean, you can look at it, but I think the edge is probably pretty good. It's just the fact that it does not open.
That's bad.
It used to. Touch it and it
would spring open so like this one.
Yeah.
This one springs open so fast you can feel it want to do that in your hand.
Yep. And now I'm literally, it's one of these. It's worse than my old original, you know, wood knife that I got from my dad or my grandpa, where you have to put your fingernail in there and flick it open. That's the state the knife has become, because it's gunked up. I've washed the blade many times. The blade looks pretty decent, you know. I mean, because I still cut food with it, but it's the internals that are
shitosis.
Yeah.
That's a medical term, so I can say that.
Here I'm trying to be PG. All the way, through and through.
Okay, I should read a comment. Smile Money. People are afraid of TikTok due to the national security concerns regarding its Chinese ownership. and potential impact on users' mental health. Then you say you get all your political information from TikTok. TikTok, I rest my case. You know, these aren't Chinese nationalists that I get my political information from. Everybody from originally Charlie Kirk,
You do realize,
the
though,
old millennial.
you do realize, though, that they're able to store all your information through TikTok as well and go through it. That is the big security issue.
Yeah, well, someone already proved that all wrong. I mean, Google does that.
No, every carrier does that. But here's the thing. All the chips that we have, even when you turn your phone off, you think it's off. No.
Well,
they
you
have
can be
battery.
tracked.
Yeah, they have battery power to do all that. Who do you think makes all the chips? Everything is recorded. It's all from China.
Yeah, I like how TikTok is bad, but where is every piece of crap iPhone made? Where was this
From
made?
China, yes. Well, you're still dealing with the same issue, but I don't do TikTok. I never have. I never have. And that's not just because of the whole China thing. I just never got into it, and then you learned about like what they do and how they share your information. So I never downloaded it.
Who cooks in a lesbian relationship?
Oh, I like these
Either
two.
one. They both eat out.
I like this guy, how he tells his mom.
Hey, Mom. I like when she's just like, especially any religious stuff, she's like, oh my God.
I am 100% positive that chickens have X-ray vision. Because every time they look at me, they always go, big cock! And I'm like, stop!
Stop.
There goes your PG.
It's like the other night. Toby refused to do a search because he says his marketplace is associated with his house or with his his home.
Sure.
Not Duluth, but
Well, he wanted to see my search.
and then he's like, "Oh my God, my whole search algorithm has changed and I haven't searched a single thing." I said, "But you've been talking by your phone."
That's true.
I mean, right now, oh my God, I have to figure out a way to buy some purple dildos.
I was gonna say a boat or a snowmobile, because I might be in the market for those. But hey, good luck with that purple dildo.
I was gonna say, so now I'll go to Amazon. Wow, look, a purple dildo.
No, he'll be coming up on Facebook Marketplace.
Used, slightly used. No, just kidding.
Oh, jeez. I was like, really? You must have already been looking that up.
Lovingly used. Oh, wait for it.
Charging. Oh, baby, that feels so good.
I wish you could give her the mannerisms in there, though.
I've been seeing, this is a 300. I've been seeing a lot of the 1301s on sale right now.
I really had no desire for that until I shot it. Now it's just like I have to keep hiding it from myself, so I have no desires.
Now, what were you shooting, though? Were you shooting slugs, or?
We were actually shooting clays in Texas with it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
hard because of the ghost sight, but Jeremy goes, just kind of look through the ghost sight and lead it by like a second.
Yeah.
Like a second.
Yep.
And everybody that shot this had it's badass.
Well,
I mean,
for clays, though, this is a short barrel for clays. You want a longer. You want
barrel.
this
This for shit going down in your house.
Well, that's okay.
You
So that's
don't.
in-home defense right there.
That's,
But I mean, it's not bad. I would take it bird hunting because most of the time the birds are so close to me. You know, I don't need a long barrel because I'm not doing duck hunting or goose hunting. I'm talking about pheasant hunting, grouse hunting, pigeon.
this was its greatest accomplishment.
Yeah, that looks like that's
That was a slug.
I was gonna say that looks like a slug, not the buckshot. Buckshot would have put several big holes in, but not like that.
Oh, hang on. Where did you? to check something from the Ninja. I have to see if it ever worked. Let's see, manage vidges.
Hey, you know, back in your day, out of curiosity, you're looking at that stuff, that's fine. Were these called, like, duck boots back in the day? I mean, these considered, like, the duck boots?
I want to say yes, but I've never owned any.
That's what I thought. Because I was telling Charlie, we were talking about different kind of boots, and then I told him back in the day they also had the moon boots. And he goes, "Oh, those are stupid." I'm like, "No, they were warm and they were comfortable as heck." And I had to explain them to him. So his moon boots were basically trampolines. You know, the kids, it was a trampoline for each foot. You know, it had a spring, you know, you put your foot on top of it. And
yeah, that's different than what we were talking.
That's what I told him. I said the moon boots from back in the 70s, 80s were completely different than what you're thinking on, where you're, every step you take, it's all spring. It's basically a ice cream pail of, you know, a trampoline spring. Like, no, that's completely different. Goes, oh, okay.
Hey, Ninja, did your thing ever... I'll have to find out from him. Seed Addict. Even mild spice is not my friend. I even go light on black pepper. I know several people like you.
I like the black pepper.
Taste-wise. If you put too much on, she's going to find it.
I did
like
that
Reaper.
I did that last night. No, I did that to my grandma last night with what was I making? The zucchini. The zucchini with a little bit of black pepper, olive oil, and then the Parmesan cheese on top of it.
The stuff you had on the grill?
Yep, that turned out good. I mean, I like it, but the pepper came out a little heavy in some spots. I said, Grandma, I said, be cautious. Some spots are going to kill you. Other spots are good. Other spots, if you got a heavy one, and of course, yep, I got a peppered one. She acts like those peppers, or black pepper is Reaper, though. She does. She doesn't do heat good at all. I was wondering when you were going to do that.
It's the second time.
This is what you're going to do.
Come on out.
Say hello to my little friend.
I can't believe the octopus is like over
$300.
Smile Money says, I watch a lot of gun channels that hold guns and shoot them all the time. They don't point the gun at the camera, talk about disabling safety devices or fondling them in a suggestive manner, all while drinking mass quantities of alcohol. Wade says, it's all part of his charm. Smile Money says to Wade, or laugh out loud, charm schools take note. Hey, I have said, you do what you want to do, I'm going to do what I want to do, and if you don't approve, then you can let me be your goal, or your show me to your kids and say, this
is what you should not do.
This is what you should never do. And oh, by the way, actually with this, if we want to be cool, we could go like that, because of my hand ain't back there. Unless you're her.
Which one is that?
And then you have a negligent discharge in the house and say, there must have been dust in the sear. Whatever does that mean?
Which one is that?
Oh, this would be better for you. Someplace you can land your helicopter.
No, I don't need that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's too big. Which one is that, though?
This?
Smith & Wesson? No, Springfield Armory.
This is the XDM Elite 10mm.
Well, it looks familiar, but it's not.
And then I made my own extended.
I remember you saying that. I don't see you wear that one often.
Actually, I've kind of been wearing it a lot lately.
A little bit more lately?
Yeah. I like the whole make bigger holes in bad guy scenario.
I feel you.
Then I got the man stopper.
Well, for a long time, it was always the HK that you had.
Oh, I sleep with the HK. HK Tactical or the regular one. There's a reason there's two of
The
them.
PDP?
One to... What?
I thought you had the PDP.
HK?
Yeah.
Don't mess with my brain. The H...
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boss. I don't want you to...
VP.
VP9.
VP9 and a VP9 Tactical.
Okay, you had the VP9, but I thought you had the PDP. Or is that the one you want?
The PDP? Is that the new version that
look at
J-Dog
that.
has?
I'll
This
look
is a
at
PDQ, but this is Walther. This one used to be Ed's. And I'm sweeping me. PDQ 45.
Oh, sorry, my bad. It's the Walther PDP, not the HK.
That's the one.
HK VP9. It's the Walther PDP.
And feel that
That was Miss
trigger. That's such a sweet shooter. Well, actually, I haven't shot that. Their triggers though are some of the best on the market.
Well, there's a lot of play there. Look at that from where I hit there.
But a lot of them are like
Then you
that.
hit-
You just
yeah.
have to get to the wall,
Yeah, once you get to wall, I mean, no, I get it, but that's a lot of.
and the resets are awesome on them.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. They always say Walthers are great.
I gotta shoot that. Ed would want that barrel
That's-
destroyed.
That's what the talk show guy always raves about his Walthers. Who do I watch? Stephen Crowder.
Crowder?
Yeah. He
I
always,
know
he
he's a
always-
gun guy. I didn't know he was a Walther guy.
Oh no, he's always advertising for Walther.
Sharky? Ed won.
Dude,
You could have been killed.
no, that was hilarious. I swear to God, that just slipped and ran right out the barrel. How
That's
that?
what I was like. Just kidding.
Wrong size bullet. Wrong size bullet.
Yeah, that's a. I don't have a 45 shined up. And you'll never see that.
No. Unless you do some tooling on it.
Do your financial math on that.
Each one of those engines probably 20,000 or more. Just the motor, every one of them. I'm not talking about the rest of the
I
setup.
think Nihat sent me something that was like 36,000.
I could believe it. I said minimum 20,000.
There was like, I tell you what, if you buy these, we'll give you the boat.
No, they ain't giving the boat away either. Think about all that fuel you're burning. Like, you gotta have so much fuel.
God, I can't even imagine what it just, that rip that you see going on there, how much fuel is. I bet you're already coming up on an hour.
Yeah. I had to teach Charlie something today. So, because there was a truck in front of me and he was hitting gas, and the snow would fly up from his tires, and all you see is the snow flying up. I said, "What do you call that, Charlie?" He goes, "I don't know." I said, "Well, what we always called it is from when you're snowmobiling, ditch banging, you hit bottom side of a ditch, gas, and you see the snow fly up or whatever." But I said, you consider that for whatever, but usually we just called it that for snowmobiles. But what do you call that stream of snow? Especially when it goes really high in the air like that. He goes, "I don't know what." They call that a rooster tail. What? A rooster tail? I said, well, think about how a rooster tail goes up and back.
Watch the movie Gator. Burt Reynolds. It's a jet
I don't know
boat.
if I've ever seen.
And the rooster tail off of that.
No, but that's what that's what I thought about it, was seeing the boats. Like, imagine with some of those engines, the rooster tail you're seeing with
Especially
that.
the jet boats. Jet boats are nasty compared to a prop boat. Ooh, AMG.
I bet you that's a pretty mean one right there.
Okay. Mike says cheers. I thought you were going to go smoke or something.
I'm about ready to. How much comments do you have left? Yeah, you got a cig worth. I'll make it quick.
Wait. Did you hear that Trump just revoked the protected status of Somali immigrants?
Oh, we're in Minnesota. I heard that a while ago, and yes, I'm very happy.
They've been stealing billions from American taxpayers, and it's been going for terrorism.
Mostly Minnesotans, yes. They're going to the Al-Qaeda to plan a new terrorist attack. Al-Qaeda, and there was one other group. I forget. But yes, we've very much heard that, and I hope they start deporting them ASAP, along with Ilmar Omar.
Oh, she should be hung.
Well, I agree with that too, but again, I'm trying to keep it PG.
No, and I mean actually hung in a tree, not like
I'm not
Michelle
disagreeing,
Obama
but
being
like
well hung.
Oh God, Jesus!
Smart Money said millions from the first government food programs, COVID, then another federal program for autism. Got to be a link to your federal elected officials in Minnesota. Got to be a link. Yeah. Miss 27 says, is full of elected liars, thieves, normal, everyday businesses in the White House and such. And Smile Money says, back to Mr. 27, there's only one elected official in the White House, and I did not put him in that category. Is he perfect? No. No human is. His administration has many of the officials you speak of either charged or in a grand jury investigation or being investigated. Will his administration be able to, read more button, to enforce our laws? It is taking too much time, granted. Well, I'll tell you what the problem is, and I actually saw a meme that made me laugh literally out loud. You know, the Thanksgiving, Trump, it says Trump pardons the Thanksgiving turkey. And a judge has blocked that. It is, first of all, I guess I cannot have this discussion and keep it PG, but when it comes to all of this BS with these worthless libtard judges that are trying to circumvent and stand in the way of everything that Trump does, you do not have the power. And I personally would like to just see Trump doing one of these, and those judges can go pound sand. Cobra, I'm here. Barely. Smile Money says, no, you are here. It is our permanent record. And he says, the Smile Money, impermanent person has no permanent record. All we are is dust in the wind, and the wind is blowing. We're all part of a simulation. None of us are here. EMT says C7 and toot toot. So you libtards that are standing in the way of everything, you're not even real. You're just wasting more memory space in the grand scheme of things. I wish they'd just give the power, hey, the powers that be, the programmers, why don't you just let real Americans have America, create another America, and let all of the liberals have it, and let's just see what thrives, what does best. Where is there good prosperity? No racism. I mean, people are happy. They can afford to live and to be. Because under the liberals, you are dealing with socialism, communism. I mean, look at this piece of crap that just got elected in New York. Why are real Americans now leaving like it's one big train out of there? Because liberals wreck everything that they are given. And socialism and communism has never succeeded because, like they always say, eventually you run out of other people's money. And toot toot. Jolson says India 9. I-9 is a misdemeanor. Jolson says we need a 12-gauge basement pop or ring the cowbell.
The mailman had a test question for me because I came from the side of the house. I saw him roll up. He goes, "Well, what's the last name?" I said, "Ebomi." "Well, Bomi." He goes, "All right."
A test question. Ooh. You know what this is?
I don't, but I figured you will.
This is about to be an infomercial. This is the scalpel.
I figured I'd help you out so you get it instead of going to the front porch.
Nathan asked me what I want to review next. And I said, the scalpel.
Well, I saved you a little trip.
Yeah, I mean, with that blizzard going on out there, I'm glad I didn't have to go out there.
Well, it's windy, so.
That wind is freaking
You know,
cold.
honestly, I don't like heavy snow, but I'm glad that it's a little heavier because otherwise it would just be blowing around. And actually, what we shoveled, it's still clean because the snow is that heavy. Wow, not even a minute in to getting it from the mail truck, it's on video.
The scalpel.
That looks sharp. Cut a little hair, not much. It looks sharper like your other one just slices through.
I'm kind of a little scared of it.
I don't blame you. That's tiny though.
I thought I asked Nathan for it in silver because of Wade. It can either be on your side, which I was actually planning on doing, or it can be a neck knife.
It's not a bad neck knife though.
Except for I always change this to paracord.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people suggest using this because it breaks.
Yep. Paracord.
So someone can't come behind you and
paracord will not break.
But I kind of wanted to do what Jolson does and clip it through a belt loop.
Paracord, I should say, will break, but not with your arms most likely. And if they start pulling on it, good luck getting your fingers underneath it, on your throat. That ain't happening.
Again, a big thank you to Nathan. I mean, it's obviously likes the videos, and they've been actually doing really well. But I like this. But Wade, I thought I had asked for this in silver, but
oh man, make sure you cry about it online.
I know. Well, no, Wade doesn't like black knives because he just takes and soaks them and cleans it all off.
Well, you could do the same. What does he soak them in, though? I guess that's my question. What would you soak it in to get the black?
Paint thinner? Like, coat it and...
Yeah. Or a grinder. That's what I'd be doing as a grinder.
It's like I can't find my knife anymore.
It's a toothpick by the time I'm done. No, sorry, not a grinder, but a wire brush. I'd do probably a wire brush.
Yeah, I like that. And these were, I thought this was like $29 or something.
I was gonna guess 30, and you went 20 on that. 29. Okay, 30 is right there.
I mean, to me, it just goes to prove. I mean, my goal isn't to try to.
I looked up just some past purchases, and I don't know what I spent on this, but this is now like same price, like $29-30. I don't know what I spent on it back then, but
I was using it at work, but
the copper's already.
I kind of liked it too much.
The copper's already dull and brown or dark real quick.
Patinaed.
Yeah, patina.
Holtzman Survival.
Shit.
Here,
Work for you.
here, scan that. Jolson, I don't care what you say. Nathan Holtzman, he is one cool guy. I got the utmost respect, and the reason that you guys see it over here is because I like their products.
That's all that matters. As long as you like them, you're happy.
And I like the way the owner of the company is. He's just a nice guy, but yeah, that's like nice little.
It's a little small, but I mean, hey, in a fix, I mean that might be all you need. That's nice.
Like I wanted something that was like disappears on your side. I was planning on actually putting it into the rotation. Of course, I have a hard time not doing that with everything from a Holtzman. Mr. 27 says, "Ring the beautiful cowbell, Mr. Brewbommy." Ding ding.
Ding 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 ding.
Then he says, "Nice, yummy outro, big old cans. They look real good." Mm-hmm. Joey, out of all the alcohol you have on the shelf in front of you, you decide to sterilize yourself with Windex.
Well, I don't know which one he was referring to.
Huh.
Was that the Octomore we did, or?
Well, actually, it was Windex. Yeah, the last brew review I did,
I wasn't here for
jokingly. I did spray myself with it, but Joey, yeah, I guess you got a point. I would have never been able to leave the house after that without getting pulled over. I could probably drive past a cop with the windows up and get pulled over, because it smelled like booze. Christine's laugh sounds even funnier at 1.7 speed, says Joey. Mike says, those sights are put in place, drilled, dimpled, screwed in place, then lead soldered. Some rear sights are done the same way. And the last comment is Bad, saying, "Greetings, Captain." Mm-hmm. And quickly, I noticed Cobra left a comment. I don't understand what. That was weird.
Disappeared.
Okay. Cobra said on the percentage of survival IPA here. Okay. If we go to the, I guess I need to give a. Hey, it's time for a top off.
I already know what I'm doing. You're not going to change my mind.
I'm thinking a 9.
I'm going 8. Actually,
I found,
very good tasting, very easy to drink. It's only 5% though.
Well, there's that.
That's why I had to knock it.
But I don't know anybody but Drecker that's able to produce something like that.
That's not Drecker.
And get the alcohol up. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Drecker. You look at a typical Drecker, and they're like.
But still, for
8%.
how much it cost, that wasn't as much as Drecker. I think that was $17, $18. But still, $17, $18 for a 4-pack of 5%. That's not going to do it for me. I can drink the whole 4-pack by myself and still not really be buzzed.
That's why you need to find me a reasonably priced, reliable analyzer off of Amazon. Because that last one I have, I threw it in the garbage because it stopped working.
But they only work for so long. That's the thing.
That's
Because they got to get recalibrated. I mean,
because that one kept saying 59, 57, 50, and then once it got to you were ready to blow, it would go 59, 50. I mean, it was like stuck in a loop.
So you're better off just buying, almost getting like the cheaper ones, like cheaper, reliable, but get cheaper ones, and they're only going to last for so long. And then just, I mean, otherwise
Okay, find me one you recommend.
Otherwise, you're going to have to send them in all the time.
Well,
and you're not going to do, I mean, you might as well buy a new one. That's what I'm saying.
Find me one that's reliable but doesn't break the bank, and then it would be like, probably get one of those every 8 to 10 months. I think that other one made it a little over a year.
It worked all right. Heck, we got onto these because my grandma frickin' got me one. If that tells you anything.
Okay, 34 minutes ago, Smart Money says, cheers, clubbers. And Rich says, cheers, clubbers. The light's green, the trap is clean. Let's check out the original video. And Mr. 27, come on. Were you the outro girl that you really liked, or the intro girl? Because the intro girl is a personal favorite.
So
She has really big eyes.
These are the top 3 that pop up. So that one is cheap, but that's probably only going to last a couple months.
Yeah, well, what if you
But like I
paid
said, it's
3
cheap.
times as much and it only lasts a couple of months?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, I used to have that one. It even tells you how long until you're sober. And then you got these two. They're the same brand.
Yeah, but how long did it last?
I don't know, but these are actually professional grade, they say.
Yeah, but they're professional priced.
No. See how much a police officer ones cost.
Well, okay, fine. But still.
Well, I'm going to do a little more research. This was just the initial thing.
$85. That's a little bit more than... If this channel was buying it, that's different. This channel doesn't make any money by design.
This one has a 1-year warranty, though. So send it back before the year.
Now that's... Oh, speaking of that...
Am I right or wrong, though? After 9 months, say it's starting to come back faulty.
Speaking of alcoholic drug addicts, have you talked to Jordan today? A black truck rolled through our alley early this morning with the plow down, and I was wondering if it was. I'm wondering if it was him.
I can call him.
I couldn't tell because the camera frickin' glitched. It was like, you have 1.5 seconds. I know it was a black truck. It looked like a Chevrolet, but it looked like it might have been a dually. But I have not seen a black Chevy
Around here, anyway.
dually. But it could have been the fact that I just didn't get that much of it.
I'll ask him if he answers.
You want me to call? Then he'll answer.
Probably right.
I'll send him a text and. Oh yeah, we gotta do the.
Yeah,
You
he hit the off button on me.
That dick. Okay, fine. He gets one of these then.
Usually he answers or gets back. It's if he's busy that he doesn't. So I don't press him, and I'm not really worried.
I can't remember if this is going to give me the timer or not. Let's just do it. I'll do a test one. Nope. I have to delete that one, so.
He'll call me back and be like, "Oh, I was just with my girlfriend, or I was on the phone, or I was picking up dog crap."
I was picking up dog crap. Okay, on the actual video, short news first.
You already did that. Now you got to do the brew. The latecomers for the first responders.
Okay, back here because I'm
The
seeing
club.
I'm seeing two.
Club.
Bad says missed it again. No, you didn't. And Cobra says happy Thanksgiving.
Great, happy Thanksgiving or Turkey Day, however you guys want to look at it.
Definitely. So let's see. Mike got F9 got pulled. F9 is a hit.
Burn.
Oops. Joey, you really can ruin a wet dream. Putting your face on the girl's nipples at the very end of the video. Not cool. Joey, I went out with a girl once that smelled like she dripped. She could cut through steel. Oh, that's the X right there. Alien blood. Joey says E10. E10 is a miss. Okay. Oh, God. Tom, I mostly like TikTok. Plenty of stupid shit, but also some good content. Plus, lots of dancing bimbos.
I guess I don't see the difference between that and YouTube. I mean, or Facebook. Like, granted, I don't really like YouTube or Facebook, but I think TikTok's going to be even worse. Just a bunch of short videos to drown my mind.
TikTok and Reels are the closest.
That's what I'm saying, and I just do Facebook Reels.
The problem is I corrupted Facebook. Facebook Reels for me is almost all large-chested women, and TikTok is almost all political.
I've got none of them. For me, the Reels are political, or guns, or pull tabs, or working. Yeah, I don't know why that came up on my thing, but now I get a bunch of like pull tab videos.
Well,
it hears me. So
here's my Facebook. Okay, we got guns, large-chested chick. Oh,
ooh, I like the paint ones.
The painted girls. Hey, if you have not looked up the Painted Club on Facebook, trust me.
I got a couple other guys that pop up a lot on my Facebook too. It's basically blue collar workers.
Oh, and VMAXs.
VMAXs, yeah. Ooh. Yes, please.
Yes, please. That's a good
group. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm. As long as we're here, we gotta keep that going. But yeah, for me, it's all guns, knives, dogs, motorcycles, and large-chested
things
chicks.
that I don't really have to look up, but I get it.
Oh, yeah. Kind of reminds me of your mom.
Yeah. You should have heard what she said the other day about you.
Ooh. Look at those big old nipples. You know who that is?
No.
Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
Don't know. The redhead?
Yeah.
Huh.
Shocks. Because I discussed
hey,
Bilsteins.
Go back up one. That looks like Riley Reid, but like add 10, 15 years to her, and a lot bigger chesticles.
That's Sarah Nook.
Does that not though?
Sarah Nicole. She's got two first names.
Does that not though?
Oh yeah.
Like that would be Sarah Reid in a few years if she got a chest job.
Oh, I'm glad I actually. Hey, thanks for wanting me to bring up my nothing but women on Facebook thing. A big congratulations to Willwood487 because he became I don't know if you already were, but became a grandfather either for the first time or again. So welcome to the newest member of the family. I don't know if they want personal information, so I won't. So I'm just saying congrats to Will.
I showed you Jason just had one too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was on the last show, I think.
Oh, it's like,
Wowzers.
oh, look at those.
Wowzers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could just look into those eyes and see that her breasts are nice. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Keep continuing.
The PG.
PG. Sub-comment on Tom's comment was Mr. 27 says, I gave up on TikTok almost a year ago because 99.9% was pure SHIT content. Well, the content is what you make of it. See, I always go for the political stuff, and it's almost all I get. I get political and cars and motorcycles.
Well, how much of it is actually reliable, too, though? I mean, I do question that. But I don't use TikTok, so I don't know.
Again,
on
if
Facebook,
something pops up that you don't like lately,
Yeah,
a bunch
just-
of libtards,
just deny
I
it.
block them,
Yep.
and then you never see them again.
I've been seeing a lot with Kennedy and Barron Trump. Have you been seeing Barron Trump and like AOC and Kennedy and AOC, like some of their...
No, real interaction or AI interaction.
I don't know, but it's funny.
I noticed Barron does not have a problem saying something to somebody.
Yeah, no, it's been funny.
Like
These are just
whatever
quick-
he said to Biden at the
Yeah, I don't know.
at what the first presidential address.
Yeah, I know he went over there
like,
and said something under the...
leans over and Biden just has this look on his face like he literally just crapped his pants.
I think he said something where, when I heard that, it was something like, you're done.
Okay, what? Mr. 27 said, intro babe, redhead, yummy. Oh, that might have already been up there. Tom says, them effing cowbells. The siren song to all commies and liberals. Cobra says, H6. That got held for me. H6 is a miss. Smile Money. Planning your clothing accessories many months in advance. Many might consider that just a little stereotypical gay. No, I have a wedding upcoming, and not only did I pick out the perfect holster, but now I have cleaned and polished, and I got the shiny luster that I've always wanted on this holster, thanks to the last item from BattleBox. This is the best thing that I have used to this moment in time, and it came in a BattleBox. So that's all I got to say about that. And Salty might have been the first comment. Hey, ho, ho, something's gotta go, except nakedness. And there was 5 sub-comments. Mr. 27 says, nakedness of the Brew Babes Brew Jugs. Bad says, hello, Salty. Salty says, howdy back. Bad says, be salty or not be salty. There is no try. Mr. 27 says, the bad. That's the facts, Jack.
Go figure, this is from Poco.
has issues.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. 27. Brew Balmy Club time finally. And that's that. Now I need a drink.
Oh gosh, of course you do.
It's tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna be stuck in the house from now until Monday with Christine.
Ooh.
Might be up Matt's a lot.
Dude, I'm just looking at a snowmobile right now for $500.